Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
A chilly start to the day. Right now it is 47, and here comes some rain. We're expecting rain this afternoon, and again Friday the 13th, and Saturday the prediction is for rain all day long, which is bad for the ETA festival.
Yeah, and then the Friday rain is bad for our guys out working the games. So hopefully it's not as bad as predicted, but you just never know. I'm getting used to the fall temperatures. I was pretty chilly earlier in the week, and now I'm back to normal. So
Yes.
Thank you.
Yesterday was quite nice. Our high yesterday was 62, and today we could get into the upper 50s.
Let's take a look outside on our hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam. It is it looks colder than it is out.
A little haze. Not very colorful yet.
Do you remember that double oven I got from Holda's?
Yeah.
And then it didn't fit in the spot, so then we had to, that was terrible.
You jimmied it in.
There's a wonderful house on Kensington Ave with a double oven in it that doesn't fit. In case anyone needed a double oven.
You couldn't open the door.
Couldn't open the door. No, we couldn't open the door. We couldn't open the door to the house with the double oven we got from Holda's one time. Yeah. Something cool going on at Vandercook Lake, and if we spent the entire show talking about this, it would make me happy. T. Lauder and Coach Tim Stevens will be in a tag team match, and that's in the Travis Titan benefit to benefit Travis Maskow, Vandercook Lake alum. Tracy Lauder, and I was talking to some of our mutual friends yesterday, and we were trying to decide what we think Tracy would wear to wrestle, and the consensus is he doesn't have wrestling clothes.
Probably not.
No, so I expect Tracy in some type of warm-up suit, but he said Roddy Piper was his hero growing up, so it should be a fun night.
Roddy Piper. Now those guys,
shout out to Tracy, though. I mean, superintendent getting involved to help raise money. I like it.
But his fist, I mean, they're making boxing poses.
Yeah, throw that back up again.
It's a boxing,
So they're on the same team, although it does look like Tracy's repping JTV and getting ready to knock out Tim with the K105 logo. But they're on the same team. But I will say I was happy that, we got the bigger guy by our logo.
Yeah.
So, tag team action. Good luck to Tim and Tracy.
Next Friday.
That should be a fun time. Should be a lot of fun.
Well, I have bad news for you. If you bought the Powerball ticket yesterday, you didn't win, unless you bought it at a Fraser Park liquor store in California.
Why? Why is it always California?
I know.
You know what's funny? Yesterday, your son, Joe, has been FaceTiming me because his son is learning new words and tricks. And while I was talking to the baby, I heard the 8-year-old, it's James 8, I heard him say, "Dad, can I have one of these?" And I thought he was asking for a cookie. And the camera moves over. He's scratching off a lotto ticket on the kitchen counter. And I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Kids have to learn somewhere.
Jeez, I thought he was maybe, could I have a Sour Patch Kids before I go to bed? He was scratching off a $2 Wild Time before he went to bed.
I think the lottery ought to come to an end.
But then how would the schools get their money?
They're not getting money from the lottery. It's a lie. The prize, $1.73 billion, $750 million cash option. Take the cash option. Hockey is back. The Red Wings open the 23-24 season against the New Jersey Devils at 7:30 tonight, and good luck finding it on TV.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's on Hulu and ESPN Plus. So.
Do you have that Disney ESPN Plus package? I used to, and now I don't. And it's weird, a lot of that stuff is all integrated through your Xfinity, and sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. Do you have Peacock, Brandon?
I do have Peacock.
Yeah, I do have Peacock as well. I don't think I'm paying for that one.
I think if you have Xfinity, because Comcast owns Peacock, I think you get it part of the package.
I think you may get it.
Maybe.
Get that for free. So we'll see. A lot of Halloween stuff coming up, and I wanted to talk about the Halloween pumpkin patch at the YMCA. You remember we did that last year? The floating pumpkin patch. Well, it will be Saturday, October 28th, 10 to 1:30. And it's very cool. They fill the pool with pumpkins, and they float. So you get to go in and pick your pumpkin right out of the pool.
They're hard to take out of the pool.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. You may have to swim it over to a parent.
They should grease them up.
No.
Make that a little bit more challenging.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you want to get any materials in the pool.
There are, at last count, 1 million trunk or treat events in Jackson County in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, literally. Last year, I think we saw about 5 families in different costumes at 5 different trunk or treats. It is fun. It's fun to watch that. I'm not sure which one we'll go to. Now that my daughter's in 7th grade, Halloween's a little bit, it's different. So she wants to do about 500 different things.
Does she have a costume planned?
Well, a group of gals got a costume planned.
Oh,
Yeah,
Taylor Swift.
close. They're going as fairies.
The most popular Halloween costume this year, Barbie.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'd
Yeah.
also like to mention my daughter will be trick-or-treating in the same neighborhood that our own Molly McClure lives in, so I'll be at Molly's house making sure everything's safe.
Oh, nice.
So, thanks, Molly. I know you don't know that, but I'll be in your driveway the entire time.
The state Christmas tree has been selected.
very good.
They're going to chop it down today, and it's in someone's front yard.
That looks like it's in
Yeah.
Jackson.
Vic Rupert of Onaway has donated this tree from his front yard, and the spruce, 60 feet tall, will be chopped down and will be driven down to the Capitol and starting October 28th. First tree from Presque Isle County.
I was going to say, we had one from Jackson once.
Yeah, we did.
Was it Elm Street?
Yeah, it was.
It was off, maybe it was just off Elm.
Was it Shane Laporte's brother?
I don't remember who it was, but yeah, very fun. But yeah, it came from Jackson once. Henry Ford Jackson has its Race to Health. It's coming up this Saturday, October 14th. It is the 39th annual. And Race to Health is proudly turning 39. So let's try something new. New month, new location, beautiful Cascades Park in Jackson. And there's a new race option, a 5K cross-country run. So there'll be a cross-country run, a classic 5K walk, and a kids' fun run. And there'll be prize money for the top overall and master winners, and medals for the top 3 winners in each age group. And you can sign up by visiting runsignup.com/race-to-health-5K. And that is this Saturday.
New location, the Cascades. Also this weekend, Blood, Sweat, and Tears Friday night at Jackson College. The ETA Festival all day Saturday starting at 3 p.m. till 11 p.m. downtown, rain or shine. The Walk to End Alzheimer's also on Saturday morning. Big Brothers Big Sisters 70s night on Friday. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Visit experiencejackson.com or Today in the J on jtv.tv. I got another story from California. This is unbelievable, but according to SF Gate, a San Francisco newspaper, Bay Area restaurants have started charging patrons for throwing up.
Oh, that seems about reasonable.
Yeah. Apparently, during the pandemic, restaurants started offering a brunch with bottomless mimosas. And so they're all in competition. So they're all doing bottomless mimosas. But since the pandemic, they're finding that diners, often ones in their early to mid-20s, big surprise, are drinking too much and vomiting in the bathrooms and right at their tables. So there's now and this is...
Have you ever been at a bar where I vomited in the bathroom?
So this $50 cleaning fee if you do it. So, wow, isn't it amazing that we've come to this?
Glad they didn't have that cleaning fee at the wayside for Joey's bachelor party. A lot of taxis have those. You know, if you ever go to Vegas and take a taxi, there'll be a cleanup, a vomiting cleanup fee.
That's right. And I think there's one at Stivers as well.
There might be one at Stivers. Back in the day, it was $60 for a puke cleanup, which isn't that bad, really. It's really not that bad at all. I think it's up in the $300 range if you throw up in the back of a cab.
We have news for the retired in our audience. The latest inflation numbers will be announced today, and those are used to calculate the cost of living increase for Social Security recipients. The projected increase is 3.2%, nowhere near the 8.7%.
3.2% of the monthly, of your monthly stipend?
Your monthly, yes.
Not stipend.
It's not
It's your money. Yeah, sorry.
stipend. It's your benefit.
Your monthly check.
Your well-earned
You're getting your
benefit.
money back.
You paid in, and now you're going to
You're just getting your money back.
It's your money. And get it while it's here, because, you know, who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, who knows? It could all end up missing at some point. I'm really excited about this Lions football team. Looked at the odds to win the Super Bowl. They're the 7th ranked team right now.
Wow.
To win the Super Bowl, and I'm very excited, and I think this is going to be the year.
Well, it's been half a century.
It's been more than half a century.
It's been more than half a century since the Lions have never won or
They're
even
going to.
been in a Super Bowl, and that'd be pretty cool to see the Lions go all the way. Where's the Super Bowl this year?
Is it in Vegas again? I don't know where it is. I'll look that up while you tell us about Hillcrest Cemetery.
Yeah, Hillcrest Cemetery is something pretty cool. Apparently, 1 in 5 people have cremains of their loved ones in their homes. And on Saturday, Hillcrest Memorial Park is offering a free community celebration, a homegoing celebration, where they will offer free cremation placement, and you can place your loved one's ashes in their cremation repository, which will be their forever home. And that is open to all. You can scan this and pre-register. They'd like that, so they know you're coming. But it happens 11 a.m. Saturday, free, thanks to Hillcrest Memorial Park on Elm, just off I-94. So very nice. Thanks to Hillcrest for offering that. Over 100 years they've been serving the community.
The Super Bowl will be played in Vegas on February 11th. That would be fun to go to. The Michigan Department of Corrections has job openings right here, right now. And they have great pay and benefits, immediate openings, and they will even pay you while you go through your training. Jobs include corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service workers, and more. Visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs and change your career today.
Yesterday, Governor Whitmer signed legislation creating Michigan's first carpool lanes.
Where are they going to build those into?
They're going to put them on I-75 between 12 Mile and South Boulevard, north of Detroit.
That's fine. I mean, they already have the highway space for it, I guess.
Yeah.
You've driven 75 many times. Do you think anyone's going to pay attention to that? No. No one's going to pay attention to that. The only highway thing that I think that we've done well is our new area outside of Jackson, and then that speed lane on 23 North. Have you seen that?
The X lane. That's
the X lane that's only open a few hours a day. Yeah. Other than that, our highways are pretty basic.
I-94 through Jackson looks
wonderful.
Great.
But
it's awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yep.
High school football live tomorrow on JTV. Coverage starts at 6:45. You make sure you want to tune in. Belding versus Jackson. And it will look like Jackson is scrimmaging when you see Belding's uniforms, but trust me, they're from Belding. And that will be live 7 o'clock. Joel Freeling, Josh Brigette on the call. The JTV production truck will be there, thanks to Avenue Auto, Mid-Michigan Trailer, and our entire crew. Our other game will be Hanover Horton at Columbia Central. D. Rice and Mason Kaiser on that call, and you can see that Saturday and Sunday.
Belding has orange uniforms too?
And the Michigan helmet, the wing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they also have the orange wing, but I believe the stripes are white and not orange, so there will be a little bit of a difference. Let's stay with sports. Our Extreme Dodge scoreboard brought to you by our good friends over at Extreme. And it's district action for the soccer teams. Northwest, great win over Tecumseh, and they advance 1-0. Michigan Center beat Stockbridge in D3 2-0. Clinton beat Lumen Christi 5-2 last night. That was at Lumen. And then girls golf, Division II at Mason. Western finished 6th, and Northwest finished 9th in that event. Cool day for golf. College sporting events, Delta College beat JC 8-0 in women's soccer.
Ouch.
All tied, Spring Arbor and Marion. On the men's side, Marion beat Spring Arbor 3-2. Women's volleyball, Mott came into town and beat Jackson. Mount Vernon came into town and beat Spring Arbor. Photos on our website. Here's what's coming up on deck tonight. Some volleyball action, a little bit of swimming, and the playoffs continue tonight with Onstead at Columbia Central, and then Division IV soccer will be played at Lumen Christi as well tonight. So that's all coming up on deck, thanks to Extreme Dodge and our sports department.
Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show coming up. Matthew Budd will join us from the Jackson County Health Department right after this.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Northwest Community Schools provides a positive culture that inspires students to achieve greatness.
We believe in kindness.
Truly caring about the success of others starts with you.
We believe in creating positive relationships.
Listen and be present. Be prepared to be amazed.
We believe in being intentional.
Have a clearly defined vision and mission, and be mindful.
We believe in positivity.
Give specific praise and celebrate all things.
We believe in growth.
Academic, behavioral, social, emotional growth is a mindset for both students and staff.
We are Northwest.
Do you do landscaping?
Yes, we do. Our landscaping is creative and innovative. We'll make sure your yard is beautiful.
Do you do irrigation systems?
Yes, our irrigation systems are top of the line and will be designed to fit your watering needs.
What about lawn care?
We do that too. Our lawn care services will continue to keep your yard healthy and help it grow. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, serving South Central Michigan since 1986.
Our new Express Oil Changes and More building has been a huge success. Not only do we have the best oil change prices, we top off fluids and do a 33-point inspection. All while you enjoy fresh-baked cookies, coffee, and popcorn in our new lounge. This month is our Jeep Freedom Day sales event with special pricing on all new Jeeps. Stop out to Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson, just off I-94 exit 141, or online at extremedodge.com.
When surgery is recommended, know that you have a choice. As a local independent orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Robert Doan can provide procedures others can't, as well as utilize the equipment and implant choices that are best for you. Get a first or second opinion at Jackson Orthopedic Specialists.
My family and I have lived in Jackson for 18 years. We support the local community extensively. If you have any orthopedic problems, please call and we would love to care for you.
Are you struggling with your mental health?
We can help at Michigan Psychological Care, located in Jackson, Michigan. We are here to help strengthen your relationships, your interpersonal connections, and help you find yourself. With options of individual therapy, family and couples, group counseling, psychological evaluations, we are here to help with all your mental health needs. Contact us today to live the life you've always dreamed.
Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's. The Jackson Young Professionals have another event, this one, the Emerging Technology and Arts Preview Festival, and it is happening this Saturday. Full entertainment, art installation, and educational activity. Check it out. It's on their website. You can learn more about all the incredible artists, musicians, and activities being featured at the festival. Just visit etajackson.com, and we hope to see you. We'll be down there. A lot of other downtown businesses and Jackson County businesses will be there. So join us for ETA this Saturday.
Rain or shine.
Yes.
Next, we welcome the Deputy Health Officer with the Jackson County Health Department, Matthew Budd. Hey, Matthew.
Morning, Deputy.
Morning. Thanks for having me here.
The vaccine, is it here?
The vaccine is here. And the vaccine, I can say all three that people are pounding on our doors for, which is the influenza or the flu.
Yes.
And I will say that's the vaccine we're giving the most of right now. And then we have the new updated COVID-19 booster.
Nice.
Which is another monovalent strand, but it's thought to be protective of what we're seeing now. And then we also have the RSV vaccine, which is recommended for individuals 60 and older with conversation of their primary
Since
care.
the last time you were here, Bart has had the old COVID-19 and had to sit out for a while. So should he get the vaccine?
Should he get the vaccine?
Yeah.
I recommend everyone to get this updated formulation. It'll offer protection. I imagine we'll be having the same conversation next fall too, and I'll be recommending that one, just like the flu.
I asked Dr. Donna, I saw her a couple nights ago, and she said I should wait 3 months after having COVID.
After you had the
because
COVID.
I have 3 months of immunity.
Oh.
So
Good.
then get the thing. And like Travis Kelce, you can get 2, can you get 3?
You can get all
three
three.
vaccines?
You can. I don't know if I would recommend it. If you are good and you know you'll go back and get them, give it a week or two in between.
Yeah.
But if you are one of the type of persons you just want to get it done and over with, go ahead. Because it's more important to get those vaccines than not to. But we do know you get some arm soreness from any of those vaccines. And sometimes you can get some flu-like symptoms as your immune system recognizes that vaccine and starts kicking in, and that's what makes us feel sick most of the time. It's our own immune system, of course. So,
Is there enough vaccine at the health department for everyone to get one?
No, but our pharmacy partners, our healthcare partners are great resources. Definitely recommend talking to your primary care providers this fall about which vaccines you need. Our pharmacy partners have really stepped up in the pandemic, and our pharmacies, they were really good with the flu vaccine, but they carry a lot more vaccines these last 3 years now too. And if you look in our community, the pharmacies actually provide the most vaccines for like flu and COVID.
No, they're the place where the drugs are, so it makes sense.
That does make sense.
And I've noticed the messaging has been the vaccines, they're going to, it's not complete immunity. You could still get any of these things, but it'll be far less severe if you have the vaccine.
Yeah, I think that that's true. And I've come to really hate the word immunity when we think about vaccine, right? And I think that we've thought that this is this shield that's magical and will keep us from disease and illness, but the way I like to think about it is we think of things like hepatitis B or hepatitis A. Let's say there's a food outbreak. It's not going to make me feel like if I get that vaccine, I can go and eat any food if I know that some worker might have hepatitis A. There's still some risk there with any vaccine because there's some immune escape where like we might not have full protection, but we're much more protected.
It's Baby Safe Sleep Awareness Month.
Yes, absolutely. We do a lot of programming at the health department, of course, through maternal, infant, child programming, WIC, maternal infant health, early on programs, and we also do a lot of safe sleep education. And of course, I think one of the important things that we go through and I had a staff member remind me today, we have the ABCs of safe sleep, which is sleep always on your back. I have that wrong because I have B. Alone is the A, on your back, and then in a crib. Bassinet, pack and play, but a harder, softer surface, free of blankets.
Right. No blankets, no toys.
Well,
No.
Quinn, your nephew, my grandson, sleeps with a metal school bus. Is that a good idea?
Probably
How
not.
old's Quinn?
We're not sure. Actually, I think he's almost 2.
Yeah. You know, that safe sleep is really important. That first year of life is really what we look for, and that's where we have the highest risk for sudden infant death syndrome and safe sleep complications. So it's that first year of life that's really most crucial, most important.
And the information changes quite a bit. So say you had a child 12 years ago and now you're getting ready to have another child. The information has probably been updated and changed.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we always try to follow the best available evidence, and I think we know that information changes rapidly. Hopefully we all know this now, and I think it's fantastic when we get new information and we realize, hey, you know what we did before wasn't quite as good as what we can do now.
Yeah, and some of those unsafe sleeping things have been recalled. They've been taken off the market, but they're still available on a secondary market.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whenever you get a secondhand, like car seat is one that you see a lot. You really have to do some good inspection. Make sure that the expiration hasn't been there. Make sure the car seat wasn't available in a crash, for instance. And then, yes, of course, a lot of those sleeping cribs and things like that.
And you guys post a lot of the recall notices on the social media pages as well.
We do. They're really important.
You talked about trunk or treats. The health department will be participating in the Halloween Town Trunk or Treat, which is at the American One. I don't know if you knew that.
Not yet.
But that you will be participating in it. What would the health department pass out for Halloween?
We've had some conversations. I'm pretty adamant that we don't pass out candy.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. We have a dental program, Smiles on Wheels, right, in our building. I feel like we can't do that disservice. We don't want to send more people to Smiles on Wheels. But we do have things like slap bands that are reflective.
Yes.
Perfect for trick-or-treating if you go out later. Hand sanitizer, tissues. Every kid needs hand sanitizer and tissues for school.
Well, the parents will go through the bag and grab that stuff out and use it.
One thing that I've been following in Europe, bed bugs are sweeping the continent. Are they going to come here?
They're here.
They're here. Haven't you ever, that Carlton Lodge Inn, remember?
Where?
The Carlton Lodge.
Oh, the Carlton Lodge?
I mean, places like that have bed bugs.
Well, every once in a while, and the big things with bed bugs is you want to prevent them. Or if you see them, you want to move very quickly, because bed bugs, once they're established, they're going to be there and they're much harder to get rid of.
I've heard of people going to hotels and saying that they had bed bugs. I've never had that experience, at least that I'm aware of.
They would get in your luggage. Here's a hint. Put your suitcase in the bathtub when you check into the hotel. Really? Because the bed bugs cannot climb up a slick surface.
What are the bed bugs?
Pull down the sheet. Well, they're insects. I mean, they're bugs.
But what kind?
Bad.
Bad. They're a lot like lice, but they they get a blood meal.
Movie theaters. Theaters.
Yeah. But and it doesn't matter which hotel. It could be a 5-star hotel or a 1-star hotel.
Is there a vaccine?
Put that out there too. There is not. But I'll tell you, they're a nuisance. So when we do get calls for bed bugs at the health department, sorry to say, there's not a communicable disease risk. We'll give some advice. We have some resources, but there's not much we can do.
Does the health department give stars to the Jackson hotels?
That'd be a great idea.
We don't. No, we don't want to be involved in that.
Jackson hotels are great. Jackson hotels are great, but never had the bed bug issue that I'm aware of.
You don't want them.
Yeah. So it sounds like you've had.
No, I've never had them.
Okay. Well,
I don't think you have them.
Okay. Well, again, thanks so much for being with us. And any information, just a phone call away, and you can certainly call the health department with any questions. Matthew, Bud, thank you very much for joining us today.
It's always a pleasure.
More of the show right after this quick break.
Kibbe Cobb Deli, open 7 days a week, offers a wide variety of signature sandwiches, soups, flatbread pizza, gourmet hot dogs on homemade hot dog buns, bagel sandwiches, deli meats, sides, and much more. Check us out on Facebook for the complete menu. And just a couple storefronts down is the Iron Bark Brewing Company. This is a popular spot for terrific craft beers, the same amazing food as offered at Kibbe Cobb Deli, live music, and great people. Kibbe Cobb Deli and Iron Bark Brewing Company, both located on Kibbe Road in Jackson.
Sandhill Crane Vineyards Winery and Cafe invites you into our tasting room or sit outside on our wraparound deck and sample award-winning wines. Our cafe offers wine-friendly foods, including the heart of our offerings, the Design Your Own Charcuterie Board. In addition, we offer sandwich, soup, and salad specials from Friday through Sunday. Don't miss live music on the weekends and late Fridays as well. Host your next shower, public and private events, and small weddings in our banquet room. We have something for everyone at Sandhill Crane Vineyards Winery and Cafe. Buying local never tasted so good.
Life can be a whirlwind of responsibilities, leaving little time for what truly matters, quality family time. With Keeping It Clean, your trusted residential cleaning partner, our dedicated team will work tirelessly to ensure your home is clean so you don't have to lift a finger. We give you back the precious gift of time, more moments for laughter, and time to cherish memories with your loved ones. Call us at 517-990-5772 to book your cleaning today. Keeping It Clean, a clean home for a happy family.
I'm Nate Vermeulen, and welcome to Vermeulen Furniture.
We are Jackson's premier home furnishing store. Living and dining room sets, home office decor, beautiful bedrooms, we have it all. Take advantage of our in-home design service, and we provide free mattress delivery and setup. We have a wide variety of power recliners for those lazy days, and be sure to check out our clearance center for the best deals in Jackson. Stop into Vermeulen's today and make your house a home.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
At Runway Party Store, you'll find all of your everyday convenience items, smiling faces to help you find what you need, and daily specials fit for any meal. Visit us today and check out our newly remodeled location on Michigan Avenue just south of the Jackson Airport.
Buffalo Nichols is performing at the next Music on Tap event at the Jackson Symphony Orchestra. New blues. Buffalo Nichols has been studying the blues, and he's got a mixture of traditional black blues and Bayou blues and Chicago blues, and he's presenting it all along with his group on Saturday night, Weatherwax Hall, 8 p.m. Tickets at jacksonsymphony.org. Here comes Jaxpo. The Jackson County Chamber of Commerce invites you to their annual business showcase. It's happening at the American One Event Center at Keeley Park. It's sold out. All the booths are spoken for, but it's not sold out for you. You're welcome to attend. Browse throughout the showroom and check out some of the cool businesses and nonprofits that will be exhibiting next Thursday, plus a business luncheon and after hours networking. Details at jacksonchamber.org.
Joining us now from Jackson Catholic Schools, we have Director of Philanthropy, Mr. Ted Ludlow. Good morning, Ted.
Good morning. I'm glad you said it today. I didn't have to say it.
Director of
that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Bart always passes on that.
Oh, congratulations. Ted's a brand new grandpa.
I am a brand new grandpa.
Congratulations. Yeah. That's great.
My daughter Mickey had a awesome baby about 2 weeks ago. His name is Theodore Patrick.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
That was quite an honor.
Extra special.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah.
Very cool.
Are you calling him Teddy already?
Now they're calling him Theo.
Theo. Very popular.
So, yeah.
Very popular.
Yeah.
Has he picked out a name for you yet?
He hasn't. It'll be interesting when he
does.
It'll
be a
while. We got a minute or two.
So it's essentially, I think he's named after you.
100%.
Yeah. Well, and his dad's name is Patrick, so they kind of
that's cool.
both that way.
Very
so,
cool.
Yeah.
I was at Lumen Christi last night, and it looked like a city under construction.
It is a city under construction. A lot going on.
How are you guys able to to build a softball field in the middle of campus while there's 20 events going on. It's amazing.
You know, Jesse and the crew out there do a really great job of directing and sliding people where they need to be. But yeah, that's just another really great sign of what our community's doing and the support that we have out there. That our girls' facilities we're upgrading significantly. We're also going to take on a locker room project and get that up to speed. And yeah, we're really excited.
That's very exciting.
You guys have a lot of volunteers, a lot of community support. I noticed at one of your daughter's volleyball games, the Titan Club gentlemen who were manning the refreshment stand are the same guys that were running the refreshment stand when you were playing basketball.
Yeah, they are. They look the exact same age too.
At
and that's what's weird about it.
At some point, we will need some fresh blood. So
yes.
Our younger parents, we're going to be continuing to hope and help them to support us that way. But yeah, our organization is, we thrive on our volunteers, that's for sure.
You guys have been heavily promoting and encouraging people to sign up for the 49th annual dinner auction. Is this the largest fundraiser of the year?
This is, second to the annual appeal. But this is, from an event standpoint, this is our biggest fundraiser, and things are going really well. Kelly wanted me to ask and put an appeal out there for donations, for gift cards, and there's a little wish list there that you can see. We can contact either me or Kelly out at Lumen Christi if you have some of these items that you'd like to donate. And then we build a lot of gift baskets and gift cards and things like that people donate over.
Fine art and jewelry.
Yeah,
nice.
We're really, we've been really sports driven. It's a surprise. Yeah. Nobody knows Lumen Christi and knows that we do that, but we're really trying to emphasize, my wife has been really instrumental in the awakening of, there are women out there that like to buy stuff too, so maybe you ought to have a few things that they might bid on. So
very good.
So she's worked hard in supporting us on that.
It's a good point, because the gentlemen tend to congregate at 2 points in the field house, and the ladies do more of the browsing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's a wonderful event. I'm excited about it. Very excited. I always get something fun. I got to golf with Brian Stewart. Won that a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't know who bid on it last year, but that was outside of my price range.
It was
good Lord.
Somebody wanted to play.
They really wanted to play. Really wanted to play.
Yeah, they've had things like the pastors in the parish or in their communities, parishes donate like dinner parties.
Yeah,
I think we have a dinner party. I think the Daily Grind, William is doing a dinner party for the auction.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And what's the dinner this year?
The theme for the dinner this year is dueling pianos.
Nice.
And it's going to be a really fun event. So we're trying to kind of broaden. It started off. This has been going on for a long time, 49 years. But we started off where it was kind of a family-style dinner with a turkey in the middle, and it evolves and changes. There have been periods where it's been kind of a flea market rummage sale kind of a atmosphere where people bid on and bought all sorts of things. We're really trying to refine it to attract some of our younger supporters and younger families. And so the dueling pianos and the entertainment piece is a little more emphasized.
What catches your eye at those auctions? And you go to a lot. You see a lot. What's something that always catches your eye that you try and bid on?
Yeah, Donna likes trips.
Yeah.
She likes to look at those. Normally, for me, I'm so busy that I don't look at too many of the items personally. But
well, Donna will make sure she bids on a trip this year.
She'll keep something going for us.
Nice.
Yeah, those up north things where people have a vacation home.
Yeah, it's
they
cool.
donate it for a week. Those are neat. Those are popular.
Yeah, very nice.
And it's a lot of fun. You can get away and without driving or flying or going too far.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
So you're looking for corporate sponsors, looking for people to buy.
We're selling tables right now. So our corporate tables, we've contacted many of our businesses and had a great response. So we're probably this year, every year we add a couple new supporters, but we'll probably have 35 to 40 tables that are corporate donors.
Nice.
So.
This being the 49th annual, I'm sure you're already talking and planning about the 50th next year.
The 50th, yeah. We keep having these milestone things. Kelly really works on the theme and those kind of things, and I know that she'll have some really great ideas.
Yeah, I was just a part of a big 50th celebration, so if you need any tips, give me a call.
Well, we did 50 years a few years ago for the school.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal, too.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
And your annual appeal is underway as well, in addition to this fundraising event. And you count on this to raise $1 million.
We don't raise $1 million from the annual appeal, but we raise $1 million. We're responsible really for raising $1 million a year for overall activities, operations, et cetera. And the annual appeal, this year's goal is $350,000. And this is really lost in our message sometimes as a Catholic school and as a private school is every kid that goes to Catholic school gets some sort of assistance. We don't charge the full cost to educate. We charge, the tuition is below that and always has been. And it's really important for us to communicate that to people. So a lot of our operations, a lot of that support comes from our annual appeal. The scholarships for kids that have financial need, our teacher pay, we've really made a big change there, and a lot of this goes to support that as well. So
Great. We'll see you at the annual dinner, and thanks for coming in today.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks, Ted.
All right.
Ted Ludlow is Chief Philanthropy Officer at Jackson Catholic Schools. More of the morning show after this.
Yay, Bart.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence, the confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
At Jackson Public Schools, our mission is to bring the community together and create a culture of academic excellence and workforce readiness. JHS offers newly renovated and state-of-the-art educational and athletics facilities. Combine that with the largest selection of AP courses, early college and dual enrollment, the Pathways program, career and technical education, or virtual options through SCMV. JHS truly offers your student flexibility in every aspect of their high school experience. Explore your options at jpsk12.org. Jackson Public Schools, where community comes together.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
The Green Market at Henry Ford and its many vendors want to thank our wonderful patrons for their many years of support. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon in the lot across Michigan Avenue from Henry Ford Health. The Green Market, providing you and your family with healthy, fresh food.
The Dirty Bird in downtown Jackson has over 40 beers on tap. Is a great place to hang out, watch the game, or grab a lunch. Stop by the Dirty Bird today. The Walk to End Alzheimer's is coming up on Saturday. Registration at 10, opening ceremony at 11. I think Bart and Karen Hawley will be there as well. And then the walk is at 11:15. Should be a great day.
Joining us now from Experience Jackson Marketing and Development Manager, Rachel Buchanan. Hi, Rachel.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
It's that season where you get busy. Very, very busy.
It's
Holiday
been
season, right?
Chilly and busy.
Yeah.
Christmas is on the way, but not yet.
Not yet, but
Yeah.
it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
The folks from Detroit PBS were here in Jackson. They filmed a whole show about Jackson.
Yes, Tom Dalden and Jim Edelman. If anyone's ever seen Under the Radar before, it's full of dad jokes and trancing around Michigan and figuring out the exciting things that they can see. They were actually here 10 years ago and did half of a show. We shared a show with Mackinac Island in 2013, and it was awesome. They went to West Texas Barbecue and covered the train station and just had an incredible experience. And even though that episode has been around for so many years, it's still a really relevant tool that people use to want to come to visit Jackson. So when there was a partnership opportunity with us and Pure Michigan to help cover the cost of that program, we jumped on it. So took advantage of that initiative and brought them in a couple weeks ago. And tonight is the big debut of a full Jackson episode. I'm highlighting some of our restaurants and the Underground Railroad and even a couple surprises they threw in the mix.
Did you get to have a little bit of a say in where they went?
Yeah, we kind of curated some of the ideas, and they picked some of them that they were interested in. In all of their shows, about 13 years, they've never focused on the Underground Railroad in any Michigan community. So we're excited to see how that plays out and that story from Linda Haas.
To see it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah, I got a preview copy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you did?
Uh-huh.
That's ridiculous.
We got to talk here. I got to talk to my buddies over there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's really cool. Linda Haas is interviewed. They go to RJ's Metropolitan.
Yeah.
Ogma.
Do you want to send us a copy of it?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
sure.
we might want to see.
Do you have a clip or anything?
They did a very nice job showcasing Jackson.
Yeah. Do we have a clip? I don't think we have a clip. No.
No.
Yes. Oh, we do have a clip.
We have a clip?
We had a clip.
All right.
Yeah.
We have a clip.
Let's take a look.
I've been around the world, but there's one place I keep coming back to. On this awesome episode of UTR, we're back in Jackson for an underground railroad, some hot food and cold brew, and a collection of captivating concrete canvases. We'll even meet a super cool couple who quell big burger and ice cream cravings. This isn't Under the Radar. You just gotta see.
You know, they came on a gray day, but and I think maybe the Bright Walls murals look even brighter on a gray day.
They might.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, they might.
Fancy camera work.
They sure look better than plain brick walls.
So we're also going to have a follow-up, like a community celebration. So if people don't see it tonight, right down at the Michigan Theater on Tuesday night from 6 until 7:30, we'll show the program, and we'll also have all the people that participated up on stage talk about the behind the scenes and everything.
Very cool.
Big giant prize at the end. So
a
excited about
prize?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, a big giant Jackson prize.
Oh wow, very cool.
Yeah.
Are those guys coming?
I don't think so.
Where do they live? Do you know where they live?
They live in Michigan.
Ohio. They live in Ohio.
Well, I knew they lived in Michigan. I was just wondering what county.
Within an hour or two. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're not
So
up north or anything. But
You know exactly where they live.
I might.
Okay.
We've been there for coffee, you know.
Oh.
No.
Wow. So within an hour.
Yeah. So we're excited to see Jackson portrayed, and that episode will live on for years and years. And
very cool.
Once again, another exciting way to get.
And
the
this
word
is
out.
free.
It is. Yeah. Yep.
Very
The
cool.
screening on Tuesday. Yep. We'd love for people to come out.
They seemed really enthused and sincere about what they discovered when they were here. Because a couple times they mentioned, you know, we were here 10 years ago, but it's nothing like that.
Totally different, right?
Oh yeah,
Totally.
we all know that, but you to have other people reiterate that is really exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean,
good.
I'm trying to think of some towns in Michigan that could also boast that, and obviously Traverse City's #1. But I mean, we've really, you know, outside of Traverse City,
Number
and
one
Ann
after
Arbor,
Jackson, right?
as far as noticeable, ridiculous development,
Yeah.
right?
We're on our way.
Besides, you know,
Yeah.
so but Jackson's doing well.
Yep.
We've got a big ETA festival.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people are going to come from out of town because of the Daft Punk.
Oh my gosh, yeah, all the music that's coming on. You guys have done an incredible job at. I mean, it's so big, and we've acknowledged it's difficult to explain
It is.
unless you kind of see a couple examples. So it'll be nice. To
I think
have
just come down and I mean, even just the live music is going to be great, but it's going to be type of art installations that you just don't see unless you happen to have traveled to a place that has done something like this. So I think it's going to be very, very cool, and I'm excited to be there.
Yeah, one of the installation artists is a floral designer, and they've got beautiful floral display that it'll just knock your socks off.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to bring your own flowers to contribute to the.
Oh, really?
It's like it happens, like a live.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. I think I'm going to get some very cool lighting ideas for my house after this. Wouldn't it be nice type deals?
Yeah, later today on my show, we will talk with one of the installation artists.
Oh,
Is
great.
that Yasmin?
Yep, Yasmin.
Yeah, Yaya Land 3 coming to Jackson, and if you check out her website, you've seen versions 1 and 2, and version 3 is going to be here in Jackson, so we're excited.
Cool.
What's this Frankenfest?
Well, Frankenfest is kind of a traveling festival. They've been in, I believe, like Dayton and Grand Rapids, a couple of the larger cities, and they picked Jackson. What they specifically do is come to an area that has some sort of historical background. So, of course, the prison walls was really exciting to them. It'll be over at Arch 634, kind of the oddities and things that you might associate with Halloween. Kind of things. We're not really sure exactly what to expect, but it's new in Jackson this year, and that'll be Saturday as well. So Frankenfest starts, I think, 11, goes until about 6, and that overlaps with the beginning of the ETA starting at 3. So a couple different things you could pick up in the same day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and coming soon to the inside of the historic prison walls, something new. It's already underway, and I can't say what it is.
Really? Okay.
I feel a little bit more, okay.
You're in
I
the
know
know
a
on
little bit
that?
about that. I haven't seen my own episode of the show that we're working with, but I have seen that.
You're in on that as well. Let's continue with Halloween. What are you dressing up as?
Well, I've gone back and forth between a couple of things, and you always ask me this. I started out, I am obsessed with Aldi.
Yes,
and
I know
so
that.
I have some Aldi attire. They have recently brought out something new. So
Aldi's on Shipt now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. So I may be, dressing up as another career. Of course, I also have a new costume that I've just purchased, actually from Aldi, that represents one of my favorite fruits.
I didn't know
we'll
they
see.
sold costumes at Aldi.
Oh, you heard of the Aisle of Shame?
I've never been in Aldi. I need to go to Aldi.
Let's go. When's the show end?
Right now. Let's go.
A shredded Aldi bag
Yes.
played a role as key evidence in a recent 48 hours.
Really?
Yes.
I do love true crime.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Rachel.
From Experience Jackson, Rachel Buchanan. The morning show continues after this.
Comfort food like you want it. That's what you'll get when you visit Crow's Nest Cafe in Napoleon. It's located in the Napoleon Airport Plaza next to the airport. If you want a home-cooked meal, this is the place to be. Breakfast is served all day, and the lunch and desserts won't disappoint. And yes, they will dance for their famous biscuits and gravy. Dine in or take out, catering is available too. Crow's Nest Cafe, as this is as much their nest as it is ours.
Call!
It's time to invest in you. At Jackson College, you get the quality education you deserve, surrounded by a community you'll love. Grow your skill set through flexible courses and different learning opportunities. Discover new career paths. Find your passion, all at a price that you can afford. Whether you're a recent high school graduate, continuing your education, or interested in learning something new, Jackson College has the perfect options for you. Jackson College. You belong here. We can't wait to meet you.
It's 5 a.m. and I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage, 7,000 dahlias, vegetables, and
brisket for dinner. We've been coming here since 1868.
there's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
This is my happy place.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Visit Napoleon Lawn and Leisure today or find them online at napoleonlawn.com. Napoleon Lawn and Leisure, your local John Deere dealer for over 30 years.
Does your back or neck pain get in the way of you doing your job, relaxing, playing with your kids, or just having fun? Then you should call and schedule an appointment with Palmer Family Chiropractic. At Palmer Family Chiropractic, our goal is to find the source of your symptoms and get you back to your daily activities by locating and removing the cause of your health problems. If you're serious about your health and getting to the root cause, then feel free to give us a call at 517-750-7790.
Gen Z, you know what those are?
Kids.
Teens. And Piper Sandler surveyed nearly 10,000 teens and found that 88% of them have iPhones. So this is, they'll never have another.
They'll never have an Android, a
No.
Google,
No.
any of that.
Their top footwear brand, Nike. Their favorite handbag is the Coach.
See, that surprises me.
Yeah.
But the teens can't afford the Louis Vuitton yet.
No.
They have to do the Coach
Right.
outlet.
Their favorite restaurant, Chick-fil-A. And their top snack, Goldfish.
That
And
can't be right.
Interesting. Adam Sandler is in the top 5 for, and Kanye.
Really? I think that has to do with all of the Netflix shows that he's on.
Oh, yeah.
Big beef in the entertainment world right now with Drake and podcast host Joe Budden.
Oh, no.
If you want to check that out, they say nasty things to each other on the internet, and it's entertaining as heck.
And on ESPN, they're doing the same thing. They're trashing Travis Kelce, and Aaron Rodgers is coming on, and they're debating. It's a mess. We have a special event happening Saturday at Hillcrest Memorial Park. There are, this is unbelievable, 1 in 5 Americans with cremains in their garage or in their attic or in their home. So now Hillcrest is offering a homegoing celebration. Bring your loved ones' cremains to Hillcrest Saturday at 11 a.m. and for free, they will offer free cremation placement where you can place some or all of your loved one's ashes in the cremation repository. You can register in advance if you'd like, scan the code, or just show up. That's perfectly
Very
acceptable.
nice. It's very nice. Hillcrest doing that. Surprising. I wouldn't have thought 1 in 5.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Absolutely amazing. So.
Center for Family Health reminds you all four health centers that the schools are open and they're accepting new patients. All are welcome, and you don't have to be a member of the school or school community to get an appointment at Center for Family Health.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. You have some guests later coming up on your show at 1 o'clock. Mike Smida from Western, Brian Young and Bill Burke from Raymond, Amanda Loveland and Tim Booth here to talk about Jaxpo. And we'll talk to ETA artist Yasmin and your buddy Rick Walton. That's all coming up at 1 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Welcome to the 3rd annual K105.3 Fall Fest and Chili Classic, held in downtown Jackson. This festival brings the community together for a great time for all